today we will be going to discuss on-page SEO, and in the next section we will be discussing off-page SEO. Students, as we know, we are in the currently we are studying the unit 2 of our syllabus, fundamentals of digital marketing, and we are in the unit 2, that is website basic and the SEO fundamentals. So today in this session I will be discussing with you regarding the on-page SEO, and in the second session we will be discussing with the off-page SEO. So as you are all of us know that we are going into the syllabus, and we have already seen the basics of website design and importance of user UI UX, okay, and we have seen how UI UX plays an important role in search engine optimization. Now today we have also discussed what is actually the search engine optimization, and now today we will be learning on-page SEO. So as you all know, search engine optimization is the task where we optimize our website, okay, so that whenever the user searches on the search engines, our website or our web content will appear in the top searches, okay. So this search engine optimization is the task which we do for that purpose. Now one of the technique for the search engine optimization is on-page SEO. As we know, on-page SEO, as it suggests that it is regarding the optimizing the individual pages of your website, entire website. Your website may have 10, 20, 30 or many web pages. I am talking about static web pages, and if you are optimizing those pages so that they will rank higher in the search engine results and attract relevant traffic. See, as the psychology of the user goes, normally when we search anything on the Google or any other search engine, we normally tend to click on only those links which are at the top 10 or 15 search results, and if you don't find anything which is relevant to us, then we normally don't go for the second or third page of the result. So very quite often we will be changing our search keys, right? So it is very, very important that you optimize your individual web pages so that they appear in the top result, top 15 result of a particular search key, right? So why this search on-page search engine optimization is important? And there are three reasons. First, the on-page search engine optimization helps search engine to understand your content and rank it accordingly. So if you are not optimizing your individual pages so that the search engine will not understand and it will not properly rank, and ultimately whenever any user is searching, then the poorly ranked web pages will not appear on the top ranked web pages. As simple as that, right? So in second reason is that it improves the user experience and engagement. So whenever you are doing on-page SEO, inherently it is also improving your user experience, right, and engagement of the user, because whatever measures you take for the search engine optimization, on-page search engine optimization, it will improve your user experience also and engagement with your website or web pages, right? And the third reason is increasing organic traffic by making content more discoverable, and this is what is the golden opportunity for any firm, that if that particular firm wants to have organic traffic, that means traffic which is flowing to your website without spending any money on attracting the customer. If it is through the search engine, it is called as organic traffic. So if it is coming, organic traffic is coming to your website, that means you are not spending a lot of money for attracting the customer. Normally we call it as customer acquisition cost. So in case of search engine optimization, if you have done it properly, then the organic traffic will increase and obviously it will benefit your business. Now there are several essential factors, or you can say processes or the methods that you employ to improve your page ranking using on-page SEO. So these are the below the 12, there are many, but these are the important key elements or key processes that you have to follow so that your web pages for your websites are optimized for the search engine, right? First, one by one we will see. So first is the keyword optimization. So keyword in on-page SEO, okay, what it means? It means that you search for the certain keywords, okay, which are foundation of any SEO, and they play a crucial role in content optimization, okay. They help search engine understand what your page is about, okay. So there are different types of keywords. So some keywords are called as short tail keyword, that means very short 2 phrases keyword or 3 phrases keyword. For example, digital marketing, okay, it is very specific, it is very but these kind of keyword normally people use quite often, so they are very much in demand. So here what do I mean by keywords on page SEO is that you search for these keywords there are several tools we use for that, and you include these search keywords in your keyword tag or whatever they are. Like normally website provides different places, we will see that afterwards, where you have to include these keywords. Okay, so your first task for the search engine optimization is to find out the relevant keywords that user may use in that you are predicting here the user will use this keyword whenever he or she will be wanting to search on the internet, right? So there are long tail keywords such as best digital marketing strategies for startup. This is a long tail keywords. This is a very descriptive, okay, very specific, okay, but it has low competition and high convergence. Okay, that low competition means normally people don't go for these keywords quite often. Okay, then LSI means latent semantic indexing. That means normally people don't want to directly search for the digital marketing, but they are searching related information regarding the digital marketing. So in that case we call it as latent semantic indexing. Okay, and these are the different keywords. So related terms that help search engine understand context. Okay, for example, if I am searching SEO, I may be interested in digital marketing. If I am searching search ranking, I may be interested in the digital marketing, right? So if my product is regarding the digital marketing, if I am selling book or selling services for the digital marketing, now this SEO and related keywords comes under the latent semantic indexing keywords. So what are the best practices for keyword optimization? Normally we go for the keyword research first. So there are so many tools available. One of the best keyword tool is Google Keyword Planner, Ahref and SEM Rush and Uber Suggest. Okay, these are the popular keyword search research tool, and using these tools, okay, and we will see this in your lab sessions or in the tutorial session. I will demonstrate this, how you can use these tools for researching the keyword, and based on this you will analyze which keywords are quite in demand and which keywords are not in demand, and depending upon that you will be choosing those keywords, and then you have to place these keyword in your HTML page. And there are different locations where you can place this. For example, title tag, meta description, URL, okay, first 100 words of the content, heading of your web page, images, alt text, alternative text, okay, and the anchor text. Okay, so these are the places where you have to use these keywords, okay, whenever you are designing your website or web page. Okay, so we have to avoid the keyword stuffing, that is overusing keywords harms ranking. So you don't have to use the keywords, a specific keyword, quite often. Okay, you have to use keywords very smartly, and in the tutorial session we will understand one case study for this. Then the second is the title tag optimization. So okay, so here we use the title tag which is there in our HTML page. Okay, and this title tag is the first thing user and searches or search engine sees. Okay, this is the first tag whenever you parse your HTML file. So it directly impacts the click through rates, or called as CTR. Okay, so title tags are the best, okay, where you can put your keywords. Okay, and normally you should use 50 to 60 characters in the title, and longer title gets truncated in search results, right? So place the primary keyword at the beginning. Okay, make it engaging and unique to attract clicks. Okay, for example, my title may be on page SEO guide, best practices for higher ranking. So if the user is searching for the best practices for higher ranking or SEO guide, then definitely this title will, okay, rank my page higher, and probability of my page being recommended to the search user will be more, correct? Then third process that we follow is meta description. Now meta is the tag, okay, we use in our web page, and this is the normally meta tag is describes the or provides the summary of the web page. So every page that you design, you must include the meta tag, and in that meta tag you provide the information what that web page is about. Okay, it appears below the title in search engine results, right? So since these are the parts of the search engine results, so you must be using meta tag very effectively. Okay, because this is what, after the title tag, meta tag descriptions is what you are looking when you are getting the search result from the search engine. Okay, so what are the best practices for the meta descriptions? Okay, it should be length should be 150 to 160 characters. It must include primary and secondary keywords that you have researched in the first step, and it must be engaging and action oriented. For example, given in the below is the given example. For example, I have designed one meta tag where content is learn essential on page techniques, include keyword research, meta tags, and content optimization for better ranking. So this is my meta tag. This is the description that I am giving to explain what my page is all about. Okay, so whenever the user is searching on the Google, if it hits this search, and if this page is appearing in the search result, then after the title tag, this content will be displayed to the user. Okay, and definitely this will attract the user. Okay, if I want to learn the on page SEO, then definitely user will click this search result. Okay, the chances are more. Then fourth process is what we identify the URLs, and the URL structure we define so that it is used for the on page SEO. A well structured URL is short, descriptive and keyword rich. We should use the keywords that we have research in the first step, and our URLs should reflect those keywords, primary and secondary keywords. Okay, so the guidelines are keep URL short and readable. Okay, 3 to 4 words, not more than that. Then use hyphen instead of underscore or spaces. Okay, and avoid numbers and special characters. Now, these are all guidelines as related with the how our URL will be passed by the search engine. Okay, so you should follow these guidelines. So good example of the URL will be example.com on page SEO guide instead of SEO 1234 page question mark percentage ref. Okay, this is second one is a bad example. The first one is a good example of URL, because URL itself is suggesting certain keywords that user will use. Then the fifth is heading and subheading. So you should include the keywords that we have researched in the first step quite oftenly in the headers and the paragraph that we are embedding in our web page. Okay, so for example, H1 one page on page SEO best practices, H2 keyword optimization, H3 types of keyword. So if you are using H1, H2, H3 tags, okay, in your web page, and you are using the keywords that you have got in the keyword research and using those keywords in the text description of this H1, H2, H3 tag, so definitely it will improve the SEO. Then sixth is content optimization. Now, content is actual writing material that you are writing, okay, or you are including in the web page. So obviously the content, that means the text matter that user is reading, okay, must be high quality and user focused. Okay, if you are talking about SEO optimization content, okay, or on page SEO, then you should be sticking to the on page topic, and the best practices for SEO optimization contents are write for human first, then optimize for search engine. So it should be human readable first, understandable by the human, and then you try for the optimizing for the search engine. You should not target in the beginning for the search engine optimization. Use natural language, avoid stuffing keywords. Okay, content length must not be more than 1500 words or so. Okay, because the user normally tend to it will get fatigue if it is more than 1500 words. Okay, that is a psychological factor. Okay, then also the pages which are having longer words, that means more than 2000 words or 4000 words, okay, they will not get higher rank in the search engine, right? So this is very, very important. And then you use multimedia, images, videos and infographics for better engagement. Okay, and the update content regularly to keep it fresh and relevant. So it should not be the old content, should be modified so that it is up to date and relevant with the current scenario. Then image optimization. If you are using images, then image name must be using the keywords that you have done in the first step. Okay, so alternative text also, as you can see here, the image is given the name from the keywords, and the alternative text is also taken the guidelines from the keywords, right? So, and also you have to compress the image so that the higher rank will be achieved in the search engine. These are all factors which influence the search engine to get the higher ranks. So if you follow these guidelines, what it means is that your page will get the higher rank. Okay, if you follow all these steps, this is as simple as that. Then internal linking. Okay, internal links helps to user navigate within your site. So if you are using inside navigation and the links, then you should be very much thoughtful about it, and you should use descriptive anchor tags. Okay, don't use the word click here, rather you should use the keywords again that you have researched and use this keyword as descriptive anchor tags. Then link to relevant pages on your web pages, okay, so that your navigation should be flawless. Okay, and it also improves the crawlability of the search engines. So search engine will crawl effectively if you have given proper descriptive anchor text and relevant pages, correct? So here example, inside my website itself, I have SEO click checklist. This is this will be a keyword, okay, that you have researched. Okay, and it is telling that check out SEO checklist. Okay, so this is the example of link. So here you can see that link name itself is reflecting certain keywords, and definitely user is interested in check out your SEO checklist. So that is what are the different factors that influence the SEO. correct. Next is the external outbound link. Now this is very, very important. Okay, external outbound links improve the credibility and relevance, and this is very higher percentage that if you are doing it good, your web search rank will improve. Okay, so if your website is being recommended by authoritative sources, then that means from their website, if you are getting the inward links to your website, then definitely that is a good point, right? So you must have some association with others things, and then you must be using external or outbound links quite effectively. Okay, and then page load speed again. Okay, this is quite obviously your images should be compressed, and all the size of the entire page should be minimum as far as possible. Okay, this will also impact your page ranking. Okay, then mobile friendliness and responsive design, again we have discussed this in UI UX also. Okay, your pages having the mobile friendly pages are ranked higher, okay, in the Google search engine. So that is a documented fact, correct. So you should be going for the mobile friendliness or responsive design. And again the schema markup, this is again very, very important. Okay, there is a schema markup available, okay, which itself is a different type of language, and you should use it for the rich result. Implement FAQs, product review schema. So there are several schemas depending upon what are your content. You should be explore this schema type. Now I will not discuss more on this. I will be giving you as a tutorial, and you have to self study these. Okay, I will provide you the resource, correct. So schema mark is one of the very, very important aspect of on-page SEO, and this is how the schema markup influences. For example, this right hand side, as we can see, it is not schema markup page, okay, and this is the schema markup page. So you can see here the page ranking, rating, reviews, all this information is coming. So this is what comes from this schema. Okay, so you have to write this schema for the static pages also, or for the dynamic generated pages also. Okay, so this is very, very important, and I will give you this as a case study or assignment, tutorial assignment, and you will be studying more about the schemas, okay, for the on-page SEO. So this is the schema.org, which is the resource you will be using in your tutorial, okay, and this is very, very important for the search engine optimization. So I hope you have understood what is on-page SEO, and if any questions you have, you can always contact me on my mail address, or you can meet in person, right. So today we'll stop here, and in the next session we will be discussing with the off-page SEO. Have a nice day. Bye.